G'day everyone, it's Jumbuck at work here, and Elysium needs a hero. So that's why we're back with another Yu-Gi-Oh themed mod, the Elemental Heroes. We will be taking down dastardly villains trying to ruthlessly take control by setting them on fire and taking control ourselves. But like, in a good guy way. And I guess that we're here. Could be worse. We start with an E-Hero Avian and Bastinatrix as our commanders, and then we got some copies of Wild Heart, Lady Heat, Ocean, and Sparkman to make up the numbers. We're also unable to hire anyone at the moment, but that can change. We're able to take on this pack of wolves fairly easily, so we'll keep taking battles so we can get rid of all these hostiles around our base. Oh, some summons are available, but unfortunately we're poor as hell right now, so we gotta pass. Instead we'll start expanding through these easy battles and grow our economy. Now we got enough gems that we can test out our faction's gimmick. By moving Avian and Bastinatrix together, we can now prompt for a fusion, and together they become Elemental Hero Flame Wingman. He now has access to a whole range of new rituals that we can try out, but first let's chase off this Baron army. Our Flame Wingman leads our heroes and burns the Baron's forces to a crisp. We're then able to make quick work with the rest of their men. He did well, let's check out his stats a bit, and oh yeah, that's gonna do real good. Well then, we can smoke some kobolds out of their mine, and while we are losing some units, the trades aren't that bad. Now, from kobolds to pale ones, we're gonna have to kill these guys for their gems, but that's okay, that's what heroes do. Heroes also do a lot of friendly fire apparently. Well, I guess we can keep liberating towns until we come across a pair of gem deposits. We'll take both, and then we can make our preparations. We use another ritual to summon an Avian, Bubbleman, Bastinatrix, and Clayman. We've got the whole crew together to do some pest control, and the power of the elements are far greater than a random bear. Now, due to their teamwork, they're about to hit a whole nother level. As all four heroes become one, a new hero is born, Electrum. Now let's look at our guy. Electrum has power over all the elements, and damn, he looks strong. What's better is that our rituals are even cheaper with him, but let's see him fight. Oh yeah, we should probably deal with that. Now Electrum and Wingmen clear out this neutral army pretty fast, and it looks like the Baron is going to have a bad time. We can also summon more E-Heroes so that they can get stacked up together and move in to close the distance. The Baron uses one army to cut off Electrum, and his other army takes our mines. Well, I guess I'll quickly buy a Bubbleman and some Blade Edge to stay by our citadel and keep it safe. We then attack the Baron's cavalry and move towards the mine. We go face to face with the cavalry and they just clean up. Our heroes are getting destroyed, including Wingman, but Electrum is able to stand strong, retaliating with some big AoEs to take the win, but it was costly. Luckily their other army is far weaker, so when we do go to fight them, it is much less dangerous. Still though, Avian gets shot down by a bunch of enemy archers, and one of their spearmen had a magical item to kill Bastinatrix, leaving only Bubbleman and Clayman to clean up. But they did pretty well, so let's fuse them together into Mudballman. He's a big tanky bastard. We'll also send Electrum to continue our attack on the Baron, and it looks like we found a nice target. They're light on defenses, so we can kill them, take their money, and move in Mudballman to assist further. Electrum also discovers that their spawn only has 6 dudes protecting it, so let's reduce that number. We easily shrug off their arrows and shock them in retaliation. We then move towards the gates and summon some water elementals. And then we wait to summon more. And more. And like, we can attack them, but we're just barely doing anything. This fight takes way longer than it should have, until we eventually summon some water onto their walls, which washes through their defenses, cleaning up the castle. Now I guess you're the last citadel, so we should begin another siege, but this one might be a little easier. It won't stop Electrum from just sitting outside, however, spitting up water. Still, we'll eventually breach the barricade and overrun the Baron's final stand, eliminating them from the game. We've done well, and we've got plenty of gems, so now we can call on help from space. Elemental hero Neos, and he's brought along some flare scarabs. Neos has a bunch of new rituals and new fusions that we can turn him into, including Flare Neos. Now, Neos, Electrum, and Mudballman can attack this mine together. Their clash with the Pale Ones set everything on fire. Our combined might is too strong for them to stand against, and then we'll quickly pick them off. With all these new commanders, we now have access to a range of units that they can recruit. But they're still kind of expensive, so we'll just get something for our base as Bowman goes traveling to hunt some boars. And I guess now we've got another commander to explore the map. Bubbleman's hunts go well, and we're able to clear out more enemies. Electrum finds a nice gold mine, but he's had issues with sieges before, so we'll summon some armies and clear out the surrounding dwarves. Our heroes were easily able to overcome the odds, and it doesn't end there. We're gonna get rid of every one of these short bastards before we take the mine. We now have a sec to add more commanders, and then we spot that the gold mine is lightly defended now, so let's do it. Oh hey, a guildmaster. He gets a front row seat to the siege. We start attacking, but we have some real trouble trying to break down the fortified gates. Luckily, we just start summoning water to flood them out, and their defenses drop dead as we finally break through to finish them off. With that done, we continue exploring and find our new target. We move in and oh, there's a few of you. We circle around and oh, kobolds are there as well. We're pretty much surrounded, but we're also strong enough that they don't quite want to mess with us yet. Unfortunately for them, we still get to make that choice, and we always choose violence. Oh, and they've walked straight into the gold mine. We'll attack the guildmaster and fight against this large army of well-equipped troops. We lose most of our front line, but we're able to successfully kill the army, weakening their faction massively. Now, I'll use Avian to summon Sparkman, so then we can do a super fuse to combine them with a Bubble Man, and with the other Bubble Man, we can fuse him with Vestinatrix for a Steam Heater. Now, with this I end my turn, and Elemental Hero Tempest joins the fight. He's ready to beat some ass and flies straight into battle, flinging lightning. It's no shock that we win, but I am surprised that that was their final commander. Now during this, our Flare Neos and Mudbullman have just been taking towns and winning battles to keep our land safe. But seeing the kobolds have set up a dragon in the gold mine they took from us, I think I might want them to come and help out. Then the kobolds flee and the dragon goes out for milk. Well, I was expecting this to be a difficult battle and I even had a surprise planned, but sure, I'll just do it anyway. We summon Ubel to assist us, and they have some terrifying abilities that should serve us very well. We jump into the mines and attack, running into a few of their poison traps, but it doesn't matter as we're far too strong for them. The dragon comes back home to start some shit, but we very quickly end that without taking any losses. We celebrate by growing our army with another Neos, and this time a flock of air hummingbirds. That's odd. Air Neos. That card doesn't exist. Looks like someone's just added their OC to this mod. It's not like Air Neos ever existed in real life. Well, he can go hunt down kobolds who fled the mine. They go in and wipe them out with ease, because Hummingbird is just doing crazy work and honestly, Brave Dactyl here is almost overkill. We now keep searching for more targets as we make our way across Elysium, chasing down any armies we spot to keep us safe and them poor. Brave Dactyl spots a wandering dwarf and quickly rectifies the situation by deleting the poor bastard. Our Clayman also gets ambushed by some spiders. Well, I'm willing to give him an 07 for his service, but this dude sure does have a clay body that's built to last, and he's eventually able to crush the spiders. Surprising, but a welcome one. And now look at those damn dirty kobolds. They took the mine again, but they don't look so strong. So we attack and also discover another one of their lairs. With Ubel, Mudbullman and Flare Neos, we're able to obliterate these poor lizards with meteors raining down. That's enough to clear most of the board, and now we can just let fire and space lasers do the rest of the job. With that, the mine is back in our hands. I think we've earned a new flavor of Neos, so we summon one and get one of each Neospatian. This one will become an Aqua Neos, another one becomes Dark Neos, a Glow Neos, they all serve us, and we even find the Dwarf's Fortress, which has been fortified with ballistas. We'll wait for backup and send Aqua Neos to go face to face with this recently discovered Warlock. He's able to quickly put out the Flame Elementals and now just needs to take out the Earth Elementals, but they keep popping up and they're stronger than I thought, and they're actually going to kill us. Well, at least we have Electrum and Tempest clearing out kobold mines to try and finish them off, but there's one more base. Well, our Dark Neos can take that rematch against the Warlock, and while they don't have many units, we're still able to easily kill off the weakened Warlock army. Our Glow Neo steps into this forest, and damn, it looks like the trolls have been busy. This is going to be a mess to get rid of. At least we can finally get rid of the kobolds though. They had a dragon, but it's not much else as our skirmishers have left them desolate. They burn away into ash as they get engulfed by a lightning vortex, and once their dragon finally falls, the kobolds are officially no more. We celebrate this heroic act with our final Neos, Grand Neos. Now, we gotta start somewhere with these troll armies, so let's just run in. Their army's fairly weak outside of the forest trolls, who were a bit slow to kill, but we were never in any real danger against them. We are, however, in danger when the Warlock gets their own revenge against Dark Neos. They jump him, but they're massive pussies. Half the army flees, and the rest get blasted into smithereens. Good job. We can then take on the other Warlock army that's been hanging about. Tempest and Electrum were easily able to clear them out, and to my surprise, that was it. It's just dwarves and trolls now. Well, I know the dwarves have got ballistas, so let's give them plenty of targets. With a big enough army, we'll just send in everyone we got. Now it begins how we thought. Volleys of ballistas shoot and pick apart our front lines until we're able to march towards their walls. The dwarves on the walls are not long for this world, they're the first in range of our magic, and once the hummingbirds close the distance, it's as good as over. We waste some time breaking the gate, but the important part is that the dwarves are gone for good. Now, given the state of this forest, we are going to heroically commit arson and just burn the whole thing down. The old troll has also wandered into our Yubels, so I guess it's time to inform them they are going the wrong way. Now with Mudball Man in front, and Lady Heats bringing the fire, this is a good fight for us. The old troll barely does a thing as she gets burnt, and that's a major loss for the trolls, mostly because that was their final commander. Oh shit, we won. Well, with that, we have brought peace and justice to Elysium by force. And I hope I don't have to force you to hit the subscribe button. But hey, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Have a good one.